All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Maraah, Kwadash. That's the Heavenly Father through his only begotten Son by their true Hebrew names. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last seconds of time. Kwam Yashala, Mighty Shalom, and this lesson is entitled Quick Hebrew Word, Look equals Maraah. Quick Hebrew word, look equals Maraah. All right? The word look in the Hebrew is pronounced Maraah, broken down Maraah. So Lord willing, this quick Hebrew word is edifying. Coming from the book of Genesis chapter 9, verse 16, which reads, I'll start at 15. It says, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. Right, which ultimately the rainbow signifies the covenant or the contract that the Lord made with his people, that he will not flood the earth by water anymore. All right, but there will be another type of flood that will flood the earth, which we know is ultimately by fire, ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, but this is the covenant that the Lord made with his people. After the earth was flooded, you had 8 souls that were saved by water. Noah, Ham, Shem, Japheth, and their 4 wives. Out of Noah came Shem, which means name. Out of Shem came Arphaxad, all the way down on to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, which are the Lord's chosen people on the planet Earth today. You so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. Verse 16, and the bow shall be in the cloud, which the bow here is rainbow, is the rainbow. And I will look, I will Maraah upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God, our power, and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. That's right. So the word look goes into regard. So the rainbow is used for the Lord to regard the covenant or the contract that he made with his people, that he would not flood the earth by water anymore. So let's get that word look, which is Maraah. Now I'll read it in the NLT first. This is Genesis 9 and 15 through 16 in the NLT. And I will remember my covenant with you and with all living creatures. Never again will the flood waters destroy all life. Right. And the Lord said he's going to remember the covenant that he made with us pertaining to this. The word remember means zakar in the Hebrew. It says, verse 16, when I see the rainbow in the clouds, I will remember the eternal covenant between God, our power, and every living creature on earth. Right. So when we, the Israelites, the Lord's chosen people, see the rainbow in the clouds, it brings us to remembrance of the covenant that the Lord made with his people, that he wouldn't flood the earth by water anymore. So let's get that Hebrew word look. Which is Maraah, which pretty much goes into consider or regard.
Strong's H 7200.
Which is pronounced Maraah, and broken down in the Hebrew with the characters Ma, Ra, and Ah. So it says to see, to look at, to inspect, to perceive, to consider, to see, to perceive. It says to see, to observe, to consider, to look at, to give attention to discern, to distinguish. Now I go to the point. It says to perceive, to present, to provide, to regard, right? To have respect, right? The Lord's going to regard, he's going to have respect for the covenant that he made with his people, all right, the Israelites, that he would not flood the earth by water anymore, but there will be a flood of fire. So let's get this Hebrew word, Maraah. This is a quick Hebrew word. Look equals Maraah. You have Maraah equals look, which Maraah is broken down with the Hebrew character ma, followed by ra, followed by ah, which equals look. Maraah. And then you have the Hebrew character ma here, followed by ra, followed by ah. Look equals Maraah baha Lashawan Kodash. Look equals look in the tongue holy, which ba means in, ha means the. Lashawan goes into tongue or language, and Kodash means holy. Look, all right, equals Maraah in the Hebrew, all right, in the holy tongue. Then you have the characters here, Maraah, 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 which means look in the Hebrew. So Lord willing, this quick Hebrew word was edifying. I'm going to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachak, Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings until next time. Kwam Yashala, mighty Shalom.